we are going to be talking about narrative writing. Who here has ever heard the word narrative in a story? If not, totally fine. But right here, we're going to write a story that is real or imagined. If it's real, if it's imagined, it's all narrative writing. Okay, what is narrative? A narrative tells you about real or imagined experiences. 3 examples of this: personal narratives, fiction, and fantasy. Fiction, is fiction real or fake? Fake. Personal narratives, that's what's important to you. That's what you feel like is important to write about. And then fantasy is not real, correct? Okay, these all include beginning, middle, and end. In the beginning of my story, in the middle of the story, my story ended this way. Okay, our main element today, we are talking about plot. Plot means the story in order, the storyline or order of events in a book, play, or movie. Who can think of their favorite movie? I want you to think of your favorite movie. I want you to think about what happens in that movie. There's your plot. So for example, Finding Nemo, in the beginning of Finding Nemo, Nemo goes missing and his dad can't find him. Then his dad and Dory set off to try and find him across the ocean. And finally they find each other and they went home. Here's a tip. If it has a plot and characters, it is a narrative. We also use things called temporal words in our narrative writing. So what are temporal words? Temporal words deal with transitions in writing. So in our Finding Nemo example, we use temporal words: beginning, then, finally. Examples of these words are first, then, next, finally, during, and we will be using those words in our writing. So now I'm asking you, which one of these words stands out more to you, and which one do you think you'll use? Could be then, at last, in conclusion. Okay, we're gonna start writing. When you begin writing a narrative, you need a good base. A base is the starting point of your story. Who are the characters? Character means who's in the story, okay? That's all. We need a setting. What is the setting of your story? Setting means where it is. And finally, how does the story begin? What happens in the middle? And what happens at the end? All right, organize. You need to organize your events. You can't have something that happened at the very end happen at the beginning. That means it's not organized. So what happens in your story? There are 3 parts of your story. The beginning, what happens at the beginning of the story, and these are your temporal words that you can use. I would pay attention to these. First, one day, in the beginning. Then, in the middle, you have words like then, next, later that day. And then at the end, this is your conclusion. You can use words like finally, in the end, last. This would be our happily ever after. Okay, as a class, we are going to write a short 4-sentence narrative piece with 2 elements. You will be doing this as a group, so we need to pay close attention to what we're doing. Okay, let's think of our character or our characters. I'm gonna write it up here on the whiteboard. What are our characters? Let's brainstorm. A princess, perfect. A witch, good. A boy, a fish, good. Okay, we have our characters. Okay, let's think of our setting. Where's our story set? School, perfect. Home, in a castle, perfect. Okay, now, how does the story begin? What happens in the middle, and then what happens at the end? Remember, I'm using those temporal words. So first, okay, let's write first. You're gonna get a paper, it's gonna have lines, it will help you. First, okay, raise of hands. Who wants princess for our main character? Who wants witch? Who wants boy? Who wants fish? Okay, we're doing fish. First, what could I write? First, the fish, okay. Where'd the fish go? Went to school, okay. Okay, let's read this together. First, the fish went to school. Then what happened? Then he saw a hook. Then he saw a hook. Okay, remember, you need 2 elements. This is only 1 element. We need 1 more. Yes. After that, he ran away. And then give me a thumbs up if this works. Finally, he was home. Does that end our story? Does that show we're at the end of our story? Finally, he was home. Perfect. Okay, let's read it together. First, the fish went to school. Then he saw a hook. After that, he ran away. Finally, he was home. Give me a thumbs up. Did we include 2 elements? Events, setting, character, beginning, middle, end, temporal words, finally, first, then, after. Nice job. You just wrote a narrative piece. Good job, guys. Okay, now we're gonna move into our second element of what we're talking about today, which is drama. Drama is so fun. Drama is a story written so that it can be acted out for an audience like a play. How many of you have ever seen a play? Who's been to a play? Who has a favorite play? Oh, that's my favorite too. I love it. Okay, so saying things like we have tickets for the new drama at the Children's Theater. This would mean you're going to a play, a performance. Okay, the elements of drama, the plot. The plot is what we talked about, right? Our plot in our fish story was that he saw a hook, right? And he had to get away. So the events in the play, the story itself, here are events. He saw a hook, he ran away. Okay, characters, the story and their development. Thought is the deeper themes and why the story is being told. Dictation is the speech in how you hear speech and how it sounds in the story. Song, if music is included, that would be considered a musical, and it provides for the story. And a spectacle is the visuals of the play itself. So what you're looking at, the set, what does it look like? Those are all the spectacle. Okay, we're gonna watch drama in action, one of my favorites. Pay close attention to our characters. Okay, let's talk about our 2 actors. Those were actors in our drama performance. A movie is considered a drama performance because we have all of the elements of drama. So, who are Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande? Who has seen Wicked? Who knows these 2? Yes. Cynthia Erivo plays Elphaba, and Ariana Grande plays Galinda in Wicked. These are their characters in the movie. Is this who they are in real life? No, these are their characters. So, the plot of Wicked. First, Elphaba meets Galinda at school. Then, they become friends after some fighting. After, they have to go against the wizard. And last, Elphaba has to leave Galinda in Oz. This is all a narrative plot of what happens in the movie Wicked. Okay, let's try it. I need everyone on your feet. As a class, we're going to dive into the elements of drama and get to some characters. Okay, first character. You're going to dive into the character of a big, scary lion in the zoo. When you're doing this, think of your characterization. Think of what is going on in your story. Okay, let's see it. Oh, you guys look so scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, next, your character will be a first grade student who just lost your soccer game. Might be a little bit different than this one. Oh, let me see. Oh, good job. Oh, good job, guys. Okay, last. Let's say you're a teacher who walked into her classroom and all her students were pigs. Yes, good, good. You guys just played 3 characters. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, everyone take a seat. All right, now let's put it together. Okay, what do narrative writings and dramas have in common? Yes, they have characters, they have plot, they have events, yet they have conclusions. All of these are included in both narrative writing and also dramas. Okay, let's do this, guys. That's what we've been training for. Okay, I will put you into 4 small groups. There will be 4 or 5 of you in a group. In each group, I will give you a piece of lined writing paper. On this paper, you will include temporal words, 2 events, beginning, middle, and end. You will then perform your writing with your drama elements to us as a whole class. Then the class is going to guess what the plot of your story is. Okay, this can't be something like, I woke up one day and then I was really tired and I went back to sleep. That's just like, no, you can build more, build a character, have a setting. Okay, we don't want people to be bored watching your performance, and you need all of your elements of drama. Okay, you will read and perform this in front of class. I need every single person in this class to contribute. You will all write at least 1 sentence. Okay, you will pick as a class who will read it, but you're not reading it, you're performing it first, the class will guess, and then you will decide, or no, you will then read to the class. Okay, you will have 10 minutes to do your writing and practice your performance. Okay, let's do it. Okay, work time. Each person must write a sentence on your paper. 2 events, plot, temporal words, characters, or sentences. Okay, coming back, 10 minutes. Everyone come and meet me on the rug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Okay, performance time. Before we start performing, guys, we are a class and we are respectful when others are performing, okay? Drama is not something that people just learn and decide to just love. People practice drama, and it's really not funny if somebody is performing for your class and giving their all and you're sitting there laughing at them. That's not nice. That's not how we operate in this classroom. If you feel like that's what you need to do, you can come talk to me and we can find a different thing that you can do, okay? But you keep it respectful. We're having fun, okay? Everybody will perform differently, okay? My lion in the zoo is probably different than his lion in the zoo. It's okay, okay? We are self-aware of who we are as people. We treat each other with respect. And if I do not see respect in this classroom, then we may have to find a different thing, okay? Okay, first group, let's come up and do your performance. Okay, your guesses and your writing. Okay, second group, performance, guesses, and read your writing. Good job. Third group. Okay, your performance, your guesses, and your reading. Fourth group, last group. Okay, performance, guesses, and reading. Perfect. You guys, that was amazing. Good job. Okay, guys, that is our elements of drama. Who had a favorite thing we did today? Whose favorite thing was writing? Whose favorite thing was the drama? Perfect. Okay, give yourself a pat on the back. Great job. Good job.